Forget Blackbeard. Forget Jack Sparrow. If you want to see a real pirate king, you have to look to the east. Meet Koxinga. He commanded a fleet of 3,000 ships, controlled the seas of East Asia, and did something no other pirate ever achieved. He defeated a European superpower in an all-out war. While Western pirates were robbing small merchant ships, Koxinga was conquering kingdoms. This is the story of the man who stole Taiwan. To understand this boss fight, we first need to meet the villain, the Dutch East India Company, or the VOC. Imagine if Amazon, Google, and the US Navy had a baby, and that baby had guns. That was the VOC. In the 1600s, they were the richest company in history. They owned the spice trade, they owned the oceans, and they owned a strategic island called Formosa, which we now call Taiwan. They built a massive fortress there, Fort Zealandia, believing no Asian power could ever touch them. They were wrong. Enter Koxinga. He wasn't your typical unwashed pirate. He was born in Japan to a Chinese pirate father and a Japanese samurai mother. He was a scholar, a warrior, and a loyalist to the falling Chinese empire. But when his empire collapsed, he found himself cornered. He needed a base. He needed a home for his army. So he looked across the ocean at Taiwan and said, "Nice island you have there, Netherlands. I think I'll take it." 1661. The invasion begins. Koxinga arrived with 25,000 men and hundreds of ships. The Dutch governor looked out his window and probably spilled his coffee. But the Dutch had advanced cannons and muskets. Koxinga knew he couldn't break the walls with force. So he used the ultimate weapon, patience. He cut off their water. He cut off their food. For 9 grueling months, it was a staring contest between the pirate king and the European governor. Finally, starving and out of hope, the Dutch surrendered. It was the first time in history a European colonial power surrendered a colony to an Asian leader. Koxinga died only 4 months after his victory, at the age of 37. But his legacy? It changed the world map forever. Because of him, Taiwan shifted from a European colony to a Chinese-ruled island. He is worshipped as a god in Taiwan today. Some call him a hero, some call him a pirate, some call him a conqueror. But one thing is for sure, he was the only man with the guts to look the European empire in the eye and make them blink. The real pirate king.